Said I'm making my way. Said I'm making my way to something. Said I'm making my way to something better. To something better. What's up, Tim? Patrick, hi. Richard Fulmer, what's up? Mr. Cruz, hi. Thanks for being a paid member. I appreciate that. Fire in the Theater, how you doing? Stephen Poe, Boston Metal, what's up? Mr. Cruz, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Felix here. What's up? What's up? Headbanger06, what's up? By the way, pretty soon, Through Night just sent me 2 more flashlights, and I will be giving one away soon. Mr. Rogue, Oregon Rogue, what's up? STD 58. Is that the number of STDs you had, or what's that acronym mean? You released a single video that didn't enjoy the intro thoroughly. Is it because my singing is so bad that it's funny? I said, I'm making my way. Perfect Sense, what's up? Said, Perfect Sense is free to stay. That's your new name? Oh. Hit the thumbs up while I read these. When in situations such as this, I always ask myself, what would JohnFilax do? That's very complimentary, man. Eric Harkins, how are you? Fish Fam, what's up? Said I'm making my way to something. I said I'm making my way to something better. Green screen stuff going. I said I'm making my way. Said I got the hiccups. Someone scare me. Oh, it's the chins. Kenny Powers. Don't give up my day job. This is my day job, bro. You want me to quit YouTube? Said I'm making my way. Said I'm making. Hi to y'all. Easy to see audits. What's up? 58, the year I was born. LOL. Howard County Observer. What's up? Hiccups are for the remix. Said I'm making my way. All right. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Hit the thumbs up, and I can continue with the scenario. Yeah, see, I sing and I scare myself, and it gets rid of the hiccups. Said I'm making my way to something better. All right, man, I'll make this fairly short because I have my third job, YouTube, making rigs, playing pool. Yes, I make money playing pool. I don't believe it either. I guess all them years from age 15 to now has finally afforded me the opportunity to place in tournaments and make money. But that's neither here nor there. Get yourself a ring. I make awesome rings. I mean, they're awesome. That's all there is to it. Not only that, I play in Spring Hill. Oh, thank you, AQI Audits. I really appreciate you, bro. All right, so I also just put up some members only videos. They're not the greatest, but it's stuff that I don't want to edit, and I don't want to go through the rigmarole of publishing and begging YouTube to let me. Hi, Lou. I'm not saying your last name. It's good to see you, too. Thanks for being a member. Minnesota Fats. Well, it's more like Hermaphrodite Fats. Just kidding. Hernando County Fats. Said I'm making my way. The only thing is that pool hall, there is a lot of good players. As a matter of fact, the best players in the area go and play in this $10 tournament I play in several times a week. Very hard to do things you do. Now I've been playing 20 years. Patrick, man, I'm not making it off gambling because I can barely find an opponent, and the ones that will play me are really good, and most of them are better than me, so they have to give me weight. Hey, if you ever seen The Color of Money, I don't mean to get off on a tangent about pool, but there's a scene in Color of Money, I think it was in the 85, and my good buddy's dad is Mike Siegel, who did all the trick shots and all the real cool shots for that movie. He got to hang out with Tom Cruise, et cetera, et cetera. But also Tom Cruise had a unibrow, which all of a sudden is popular. But when I watched that movie, I'm like, man, he couldn't get rid of that unibrow? I guess Scientology has woke him up. So anyway, where was I getting at? Oh, there's a scene in the movie where I think it's Forrest Whitaker. He hustles Paul Newman out of some money, and Newman's pissed off and upset at his random Jeff. What's up? I think I just are you Tyrant Hunter? Still don't understand. Said I'm making my way anyway. Forrest Whitaker beats Paul Newman and hustles him, and then he looks at him at the end. He goes with his cross eye. He goes, "Hey man, you think I need to lose some weight?" Now I had no idea what he meant, but now I know that when you give up weight in pool, that means you're giving the other guy a spot, and I'm pretty sure that's what he meant by it. And another thing is about pool, outside of the color of money. Why is every pool movie got to be like super tragic where a kid dies at the end and blah, 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 blah? And another thing about pool, people think that in basketball, weightlifting, swimming, that trans athletes have an advantage. Well, I hate to say it, but in pool, the men play better than the women. That's why there's a women's tour. They can break harder. They can put more action on the ball. They can draw a ball 9 feet plus across the table. There's professional women that can do a lot of the same things, but you put the best man up versus the best woman, even in pool, they're going to lose the majority of the time. It's just that simple. The Black Widow, correct. I played her and I've beaten her twice. It was an exhibition match, but nonetheless. And in one of the videos, her name's Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow. You go through my videos where I played her and she kept flirting with me and sticking her hair in my face, trying to get me to miss. She smelled very nice, and she's very pretty. When I used to watch her on ESPN back in the day, she looked like a giant woman, but she's like 5'2" maybe. She just wears high heels. And she's currently fighting cancer. What does that have to do with anything? Hit the thumbs up. Let's talk about this. And as far as women playing pool, there's lots of women that can beat me and have beat me, even at the local pool hall. When I first started going there, women were tearing my butt apart. No, not like that. You're sick. All right. So, I don't know if you know, but go back a few videos and you can see, hit the thumbs up, that Cammed Up Caveman and I went to serve Timothy Couette, the deputy tax collector. He went to serve him a complaint and file a notice of intent to sue. Caveman went in there. He was not recording. He was not doing anything other than trying to turn in paperwork. We asked the receptionist if we could speak to Timothy Couette. She said, yeah, just 1 minute. So instead of him coming out and we hand him the paper and then he goes back in, he decided to hide in the back like a coward, call the police from his personal cell phone number, I found out now from records requests, stalled until they got there. Then he went out the back of the building around, hoping not to run into us. So we go out there and we hand him the piece of paper on the sidewalk. In between that, he made everybody at the tax collector stop working, trying to incite the public. And sure enough, the public did start threatening us. I'll take your camera, I'll whoop your ass, blah, blah, blah. And where am I going with this? And then he went out back, so we confronted him out front, and that's where you see the video where got 16, 20,000 views of this. Yeah, I never heard of an amended trespass either. So as you can see right there, amended. They sent it to certified mail. My wife signed for it. I told her to sign for it. She signed for it. And now I learned another lesson about law. Don't take any mail from the sheriff's office. I called Caveman right then, and he goes, yeah, they're trying to send it to me too, and he just returned it back to sender. Anyway, that trespass was rescinded, I believe, because the cops don't even know how to fill out a trespass warning, and they didn't get it in on time, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, trespass rescinded. In the meantime, Caveman made a big Sean Porter-style sign with Timothy Couette's head on it. That video is going to be probably tonight for members only. Tonight. Once I go over it, then I'll edit it tomorrow or the next day and try to get it done there. So they sent me this amended trespass. My wife signed for it. I open it. There's 3 copies, one for me, one for PSO Records, one for the county attorney's office. So yet again, Caveman and I wrote up another appeal the trespass warning from public property. All I did was add on. Let me read this to you real quick. All I did was add on. Hit the thumbs up, man. There's only 60 thumbs up and yes, there you go. This is how we got our first trespass appealed. I don't know if we got it appealed this way, but this is what we turned in, and they rescinded both of our trespass. Caveman wrote his own, but here's mine. Said I'm making my way. Said I'm making my way to something. All right. I'm writing you today to officially appeal. Does this video sound like you're listening in 2x speed? Good, because I like it so fast. Anyway, I'm writing to you today to officially appeal trespass from Pasco County Tax Collector's offices in Pasco County, Florida. I was peacefully and lawfully exercising my First Amendment rights, which included attempting to do a public records request and gathering matters of public interest in the non-restricted areas of the tax collector's office, which is public property. I have the constitutional right to gather, collect, disseminate matters of public interest from public property, and has been well established First Amendment, Smith v. Cumming, Fordyce v. Seattle, Blackstone v. Alabama, and other cases. Pasco County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Shuckface, 2904, claimed that I was violating a recording policy that was on the door. Okay, what he was referring to was not a recording policy. That was the Driver Protection Privacy Act, Title 18, 2721, which is a United States code having nothing to do with individuals recording in public facilities. Does not apply to me, as I am not a State Department of Motor Vehicles or any officer employed or contractor thereof with whom that code is intended to prohibit from releasing drivers' personal information of which I do not have access to. The recording policy that the tax collector's office is trying to put in place is an unconstitutional policy. During the trespass warning process, the responding field training officer, Deputy Carter Roan, 6145, stated that recording, quote, isn't illegal at the end of the day, right? Unquote. And he trespassed, warned me for a recording policy that he knew was created to prevent that lawful activity and constitutional First Amendment right. In response, the trespass warning was written by PCSO Viana Pena 7247 under the supervision and with the assistance of Guidance Field Training Officer Deputy Carter Roan 6145 and Sergeant Shuckface. The trespass warning has multiple flaws and was not filled out properly and should be withdrawn for that simple fact alone, if not for the unconstitutional, unlawful reason that it was written for. Please, in good faith, withdraw this unlawful trespass from me. So we wrote them that. It was rescinded. Then they sent me the amended trespass. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Then they sent me certified mail, an amended trespass. And then I wrote here, update. Now the Sheriff's Department has issued amended trespass, claiming still that we violated a posted video policy. Again, citing the Driver Protection Privacy Act, Title 18 U.S.C. 2721 as the posted policy about video recording. That's not a video recording policy. It has nothing to do with the general public recording in public. Again, the DPPA has nothing to do with general public's right to gather matters of public interest and is not their recording policy, but a law that restricts government employees from releasing specific information. Breathe, bitch, breathe. Again, wait. This misrepresentation of the DPPA is deceiving and should be removed from any and all DMVs who try to falsely present it as a recording policy. Furthermore, Timothy Daniel Couette made the irrational decision to deny service to a huge crowd of taxpayers because I was recording the service of a complaint by Cammed Up Caveman. We were literally there to deliver a complaint to Timothy Daniel Couette, all of which could have been done in less than 1 minute. The receptionist told us he would be out in just a minute. Instead, Timothy hid in the back of the building for approximately 30 minutes, called the police, denied service to the taxpayers, and blaming us for it. This incited the public against us, and we were threatened with physical violence and harassment for about 20 minutes. When the sheriff's deputies arrived, Timothy exited the building from the rear, went around the building to meet the police. The police refused our attempt to file a police report about the fact that Timothy Daniel Couette at the point had now filed 2 false police reports. So they refused to take our crime. That's all on video for you to go watch it. When the sheriff's deputy, the police refused our. Timothy then told the deputies that he wanted us trespass for tortuous interference. So on video, he said tortuous interference. And on the amended trespass, it says because we violated the DPPA. I hope he's there. Oh, wait. Getting ahead of myself. When the sheriff's deputies arrived, Timothy then told the deputies he wanted us to trespass for tortuous interference. Something that is not included in this amended trespass warning, no valid in any real way, as the as he made the decision to interfere with business, not us. He interfered with us and obstructed us from doing business. We were there to conduct legitimate business and have an objective record of the event. It is our right to record government employees in course of their duties and to gather matters of public interest. Please, in good faith, withdraw this unlawful trespass from me. Okay. So then I get an email today from, let's see here, inbox. Oh, before I forget, I don't know who it is exactly, but I don't know if his channel is Nimrod Diaries, Uncle Nimrod, or AC Observer. It's one of those three, I guarantee you. Told him to call me today. He hasn't called me yet. But he went ahead and on his own free will sent me this dash cam because nobody could believe that JohnFilax doesn't have a dash cam. The reason I don't have one, because the one I wanted to have the speed on it. That way, if they say I'm speeding, I can prove that I wasn't. But like I told him, beggars can't be choosers. Thank you so much, AC Observer, Uncle Nimrod, Nimrod Diaries. I don't know your name yet, but I'll thank you again. Thank you for sending me this. In the meantime, the other dogs are fighting. In the meantime, I get this email. By the way, whoever has a wrench in here, thank you, see something, film something. Whoever has a wrench is a moderator in here. I'm giving you the wrench in good faith. The only thing you should be blocking people for is racist remarks, violent remarks, and if they constantly repeat each other. If you ban or block somebody outside of that, and I catch wind of it, your wrench is getting taken away. Sorry, dude. I'm giving you the wrench in good faith. Those are the reasons to kick someone off my live stream. Racism, violence, condoning violence, and if they constantly repeat themselves. Okay. Now, what was I saying? I got an email. So I'm making my, oh man, I gotta go. So, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Man, I'm really prepared here. Sci-Fi Bri, I don't know if you got your stuff. I hope you did. Save the humans. John left a lot of open area. I don't know what that means either. Said I'll make it my way. Okay, Samuel. Here we go. So finally, so Canned Up Caveman and I, which is on the members only section right now, I'll make it unlisted. I'll make it members only here in a second. I gotta proof watch it, man. Make sure nothing crazy's on there. And then I'll open it up to the members and then I'll edit it and put it all together. Please hit the thumbs up and then I'll release it to the public. But it's only $1, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get 2,000 people to spend 99 cents a month and support my actions. Then I don't have to rely on YouTube anymore. And if I get 3,000 people, I will just stop monetizing my videos altogether. And that'd be the end of it. I'll just do it that way. Said I'll make it my way. What was I just doing? What was I just doing? What was I doing? Oh, so Caveman and I went up to the county attorney's office again to appeal this amended trespass. Well, here's the lesson I learned was, they sent you, Sam Boundy himself came out, nice guy, professional. Every time I go to the county attorney's office, they're very professional and don't have a problem with us recording, even with my tripod and blah, blah, blah. He came out, he was very professional. He's like, they gave you an amended trespass. I go, yes, here's the appeal for this trespass. So, and then Caveman's like, I also want to appeal the trespass. And they're like, and he's like, well, did you get served? He goes, no, I sent a return to sender. He goes, well, you haven't been served, so there's nothing to appeal. So, note to self, do not accept certified mail from the sheriff's department. Do not accept it. So if I didn't told him, no, I'm not taking that, just send it back to the sheriff's office, I wouldn't have been served either. The rescinded trespass would still be in order. Anyway, so then I get an email, and finally, I get a hearing. Finally, Jeff Gray says they wish they would give him a hearing, and they never do. They always rescind his trespass. So they finally gave me a hearing. Where is this extension? Said I'll make it my way. Okay, here we go. Pasco County, Florida, Office of the County Attorney, via email, mail, JohnFilax. Appeal of amended trespass warning was issued 6/9/23. Mr. Filax, this letter is to notify you that the appeal for the above referenced trespass warning will be heard in front of the hearing officer on June 26, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. at the Dade City Historic Extortion Center boardroom, located at 37918 Meridian Avenue, 2nd floor, Dade City, Florida. So they're giving me a hearing. And of course, it's when my wife and I are going to be out of town. But I asked him, is there any way to get an extension, as my wife and I will be out of town that day and need more time to prepare my case? Also, will I be able to record my hearing? And I have gotten no response. And that's where we're at, guys. It's time for me to go hustling. Sorry if I didn't call you out. Again, thank you to Uncle Nimrod Diaries, AC Observer. I don't know which one is your actual thing. Call me, we can talk. Thank you so much for getting that for me. I had to find someone with some skills to put that in. And if I can file lawsuits against these people and notices of intent to sue, I'm going to do all that stuff. But it's very tedious. That's not my expertise. My expertise is retaining knowledge and facts and being able to repeat them back. But I have to bear down, as tough as it is. Even when I have my restaurant, I could cook, I could make the menus, I could do the scheduling, I could do everything. But when it came down to sitting down and doing government tax work, and that was the worst part of my job and gave me the most anxiety. So this stuff does give you anxiety. You have to be geared a certain way to do this stuff and to follow through with it, like Long Island Audit does. At the same time, he has lawyers, and YouTube doesn't shadow ban him, as far as I can tell, because every video gets tens of thousands of views. My skill is not my singing voice. Let's stop pretending. Anyway, flashlight giveaway soon. Thanks again, Nimrod Diaries, Uncle Nimrod. I'll find someone that has the capabilities of installing that car. It looks like it's a front and back. That's good, at least. Anyone know how to get CamPro video off of CamPro body cam? I could also give you the full video of what happened at the trespass. My computer will not recognize it. I try to plug it in. To my phone. It doesn't recognize it, and I just don't want to put it up to the screen and show you that way. That's it, guys. Thanks so much. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Check out my Etsy store. Guy asked me to make a 1791 t-shirt. Let me write that down before I forget. So I'm going to do that too. Any other t-shirt ideas you guys would like for me to make and possibly put in my Etsy store, let me know. 1791 t-shirt. And do not accept certified mail from Pasco from police department. Ladies and gents, thanks so much. What is Caveman also sent me something here? Where is it? Dash cammed up Caveman. Okay. So no stenographic record by certified court reporter is made of the special magistrate hearing. Accordingly, any respondent who may seek to appeal any decision involving the matters noticed for hearing shall have the right to bring a court reporter at their own expense and will be responsible for making a verbatim record of the testimony and evidence at this hearing upon which any appeal is to be based. The failure of any person to record the hearing and transcribe the hearing for purposes of appeal shall result in affirmance of the special magistrate's decision. So I don't want to hire a court reporter. I just want to record. Again, that's what this is all about. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Camera has to be reformatted. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all coming. Have a good day. It's time to hustle. What? Have a good day, guys. Thanks, everybody. Love you long time. Check out my Etsy store. Much love.